everybody, good morning. Welcome to my sewing room. This morning I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a quick turban tying tutorial. That is the question I get asked more than any other sewing, vintage, costuming related question. So I'm finally getting to it today. I hope you guys enjoy it, and bear with me because I just never do videos. So, and I apologize. We're in pajamas today with no makeup, so you know. Cheers. Alrighty, so you gotta start by putting your hair up. Actually that's a lie because you can totally leave curls at the bottom and then tie a turban over it, but for today we're doing it up. I usually start with just a middle part and put a little hairspray, cover up the little frizzy bits, but I do a twist. Some people do braids at the top, some people do a bun. I think a bun kind of leaves a funny lump when you put the turban over it. So, quick twist. I just do this and secure with bobby pins, catching the hair from the side. And I find that you really only need a couple of pins, and it doesn't have to be pretty, it's going under your scarf anyway. But I do like the twist because it keeps everything very tight to your head, so the scarf can lay nicer. As for the scarf, I like to use about a 36-inch square scarf. That just gives it enough room to really wrap around your head. You have enough length to do ties. I have done them out of all kinds of different fabric, but I like something that matches your outfit personally. I like silk scarves. Sometimes they're a little flimsy, and I like a good knot at the front. So this is just quilting cotton that matches my robe, and this was very easy, just 36-inch square, quick, easy little hem like a napkin or a tablecloth would have. It's nice and big and wrinkly, sorry. So we're gonna put it in a triangle, fold it into a triangle. And then you're going to take your folded side, gather up a little, I prefer a little extra fabric, and put it at the base of the neck. Then you pull it up. And we're just going to tie a knot. And then these extra fabric bits get tucked in. And this little flap in front, you can pull that so everything's tight to your head. And then this gets folded back. And then you take your ends and make another knot. This little piece, if you have extra, can be just tucked in. And then these, you can do a bow. I prefer just to tuck them in so that they're tidy. So I like to find the little hole that was made from the fold of the fabric, and it's right in the front here somewhere. Sometimes they're a little weird to find. So I take this, tuck it in, so that way it can be easily tucked under. Same with this side. And then you have to kind of arrange and make everything look nice. Now, this is basically it. I like to have a little hair show at the front. If you have bangs, or maybe if you're wearing rollers, have a couple show. Otherwise it just kind of looks not so great. So that's your basic turban. The other question I get asked a lot is, how do you keep it on your head? Now, if it's a silk, it's going to be a little more apt to slide around, and the easiest way is just to take a bobby pin and put them like here. So catching the hair That's your simplest way. I do find though that it interferes with your sunglasses or glasses if you wear them. And I do wear glasses at home, so I prefer not to use a bobby pin. I prefer to secure them with straight pins. So just a regular sewing pin. Some you can get fun ones, like this is a little butterfly quilting pin. They're nice and long, which makes this easy. So I just try to catch the scarf and some of my hair, being careful not to poke yourself, and just slide that in, and that keeps everything very secure. You can pin anywhere, and actually you can also put little bobby pins, sliding them up here. That's unobtrusive and it doesn't show. The other place I notice really slides around on me, especially with silk scarves, is the base of the neck. So I do the same. I take a pin, catch the hair in the scarf, tuck it in, and back here you can generally kind of cover up that pin. Other things to note, I prefer a nice big hefty dramatic knot up at the top. If you're using a silk, sometimes it's harder to get that because the fabric just isn't bulky enough, in which case you can either puff it a bit, or you can do a few knots, or you can weave a second scarf in and knot it with it to kind of give it some padding. If you want a dressier looking turban, not just like to wear around the house, you can add flowers or a brooch, pretty much anything. So that's your basic turban. I hope that was helpful. Spin it around once more. And then if you're really feeling lazy and you've got a good knot, you can just take that right off, go to bed, wake up the next day, and put it right back on. And as long as you, you know, kind of arrange it, do some tucking of the hair, you're ready to go. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good week so far. I know this isolation's a bit rough for everybody, but personally I find that when I'm dressed a little nicer at home, even if it's just pajamas and a scarf, I feel a little better about myself. So give it a try, and tag me if you want. Share your pictures with your turban. It's at dressed_in_time on Instagram. Hope you're all having a lovely day.